everyone, this is Hachiri, and we are currently in FTB Interactions. So, I've been working on a few things, and basically we're on the road to get to Infinity Chicken. This is currently processing diamonds, because to make some of the stuff we need, I need a lot of diamonds still. So I got that doing that. Now, just showing off some of the recipes we made. We went ahead and set up red matter automation, okay? We do not have automation for making the liquid version of red matter. So what I have is I'm just using one of these. It's still got like 85 to go through, making all of our red matter. And that's essentially all it's doing. It takes argon and red matter. A single bucket of argon will turn 4 red matter into the liquid version. So that's what's going on there. This is basically going to be kind of a recap episode because I've been working on this stuff for a while. The osmiridium we already had automated, and I actually already have the 256 osmiridium here in fluid form. The next thing I was setting up was getting stuff ready for the crystal matrix things. We got our star metal here, the screws and rods, and all the different parts necessary to make the crystal matrix ingots, and specifically the blocks. The problem is to make the 16 we need, I still need, well, it looks like we only need 200 now. Beforehand, it was 700, which is why I have it processing that. But that's pretty much what we need for this. We also need a bunch to make our Awakened. We need 20 blocks, which isn't so bad. We only need, it looks like, 10 ingots to make that. And we already have the Sky Cauldron set up. We can, once the red matter is done, we can make the blocks of Draconia. We can't do it right now. But looks like we'll be able to do this. But again, processing time, 60 seconds. So it takes about a minute per block. And we're going to need 20 blocks. And we're still not done getting the parts just to make the Draconium. So that's essentially what's going on right now. We did do a setup to deal with all of the void crystals. I'm going to kind of show that off to you. So this nightmarish monstrosity that I have here is a whole bunch of Gaia mana spreaders with lenses. And each mana spreader is assigned to 1 Petropetunia, because using infused nitro on these, which is the highest you can use, it's a lot of mana coming from it, more than a single mana spreader can handle. So I ended up setting up 8 of them. And then, because of the range issue here, I had to also set up another pool up here for it to go to shoot to another dispersal pool over here and spread the mana over to this, because we were going through so much mana I couldn't keep up with it. I also built the gem refiner finally, simply because of the fact that I needed to make so much coal to make the void crystal, empowered void crystals, that we had to go through that process. As far as the unstable mana, we automated that a while back. We did set up a primal mana system to create primal mana as we need it. I do not have it being made infinitely, but I do have this thing always taking in deuterium. I couldn't find a way to make an even 120 millibucket flask. There wasn't a way to do that, so I just made a system there. It's always full of deuterium. I don't use it for anything else. We don't really use deuterium. So we just have a system that's constantly doing that, and that's what makes the primal mana as we are processing things. So then, taking a look at that, we're waiting on diamonds for the crystal matrix. We could make the 10 we need for the awakened draconium, but we can't quite do that yet. So then, with all of that stuff, we're going to have to look at this next. Now, we're going to need a bunch of this. I believe we're going to need 36. So we're going to need an additional 36. So an additional 4 blocks. So we actually need 24 blocks. It's a good thing I looked at that, of awakened. Now, this is something we can work towards right now. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're going to need 9 of these, which is going to require diamonds. No, that requires flawless diamonds. So we have yet another thing to work towards, because we are going to want that. 18 hardened Enderium glass. I have hardened glass. Understand? Okay. So I'm gonna need patterns first. Set of the processing. And we'll add this to the alloy smelter. That's not going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. We are going to need 9 primordial pearls. We do have 4 primordial pearls. So we could use one, make something random with it, and dupe it. I kind of wish this didn't consume the pearl, it only took a durability out of it. But I am pretty certain this consumes the pearl. But you know what? Let's test this. Let's see if this consumes the pearl. We'll test this here in a second. This ZPM diesel generator and the LUV multi-block diesel generator. Do not build them if you're intending to use aquatic fuel. These never stop burning fuel. They work just like a plasma turbine. They run indefinitely. They always burn fuel, whether they're generating power or not. So this is, if I've said this before, this is a reminder. Don't use this thing for your aquatic. You use these for aquatic fuel. These babies are Mark III LUV generators. Oh yeah, we finally got our 16 made. And we are pumping out so much power. Now, I've already shown off why I got this much power. I did it for the fusion reactor. And I did a short little episode on fusion reactors. Just for a short tutorial. I built one. We got it over here all ready to go. But this is basically why I built all of that. Just so we can power this. We're going to need to build a Mark II as well. But we're going to be using this sucker for some things. We're going to be using this sucker for power later. And for a few other things. We're going to build a couple of those. To plasma or something going. And you can make roughly infinite plasma. That's going to be an awesome power source. So, we're waiting on diamonds. And we need a bunch more for the empowered diamonds. And I said we were going to work on making and seeing if the pearl gets consumed. Now, I believe I need 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 void plates. Some great wood planks. I don't have a recipe for void plates, so we're going to have to make that. And I don't think I can automate everything in this. Some of the stuff I have to make manually. Yeah, this requires Arcane Workbench. And they disabled the automatic crafting thing for these. It is in the mod, but this is disabled in the mod pack. So these do have to be manually crafted. I appear to be out of greatwood. That's good to know. So, are you full of fluid? Not for long. I was going to take a bucket of unstable mana. We won't need more than that. And this is basically to see, does this consume the pearl? It's not working. What tier recipe are you? HV. Oh, 3 buckets of unstable mana. Because I'm observant and I pay attention. It does consume it. It does indeed consume it. You saw it here, folks. Now, let's take a look at the Primordial Pearl recipe. Most of this is eh. The Ethereal Slate is where I pause. That is going to be kind of rough. Now, I do got 5 Ethereal Slates. So, if I set this to, say, 6. Or 6, no, 20. We'll make 10. We'll set it to 20. I want to see if this works. It looks like it's going to. And, well, just let it do its thing. I may have been stupid. That looks to be the happy medium right there. So it never continued. So it did actually stop. Oh, because Demonic Slate is set to 16. What's Imbued? Imbued is also 16. There we go. That should hopefully finish it in a reasonable amount of time. Is my reinforce set to 32? Alright, that's gonna run out, but hey, it's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. Please go faster. Well, this should actually be... There we go. We'll have it going in both ways. And this should make our things. Alright, so while that's crafting, we got those going. We're gonna make about 10 pearls. And go from there. Let's see. We'll get these recipes set. I'm just watching my LP, make sure I don't die horrible death. Alright, so we got those in place. Now, do I have enough of the base essences? Got 33 Terra. Do I have any more Terra anywhere? What are you? You are 140. I need 100, so that's enough. You're still, like, spitting stuff out? Oh, snap, so you are. I actually forgot about this. Alright, so... Okay, so there's Aqueous. We have 3. So it looks like we're missing Aqueous and I'm thinking Ordo. Wow, we need 640 alienus. Well, I got 250 there. Yeah, I'm not seeing much in the way of Ordo here. Or Aqueous. We're missing both. Oh, I got plenty of Aqua Vis Crystals, though. We don't have many Ordo Vis Crystals. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards making some junk items with these and then duping them. I'm starting to think that might be the easier course of action. We could do greater focuses. Yeah, I'll need some more Ordo, Vacuous, and Procanto. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of Procanto. I got 48. But if I switch this to just items and I take a look at what I got, that's 8 Procanto right there. There's another 10, another 8, and 11 right there. Some of these give some decent amounts. Or, how many Dragon Bones do I have? Let's take a look. I got 107 because I do need to get some of this. Let's see, what do you got? You got 2 in the Procanto range. Plenty of Drek there. So that's about 214 right there. Let's see. I'd only need to do this 4 times, so 100 is really all I would need. I need Ordo as well. But we already know where we can get Ordo. I have plenty of Vacuous. And I have 250 here. Alright, so we're gonna burn buckets for the Vacuous. For Ordo, I'm gonna process Ordo ore. We do still have to do this multiple times because I do have to make the greater focuses. I don't think I have many of those, if any. Or the advanced focus, I should say. So that's just Ordo and Procanto. That's not too bad. Lesser focus. Again, not terrible. I'm gonna throw all this back in here. We'll take that out. You can go back to filling my orb. And wow, I went through the whole tank. This is fine. So I have 2 focuses. They're both blank advanced. That's quite useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each pearl we'll be able to get 5 additional pearls from. And then we have 5 spare pearls. Alright, so we're going to need 2 things of Quicksilver. All of this stuff. We have enough for 2. We just need the Ordo. I made a ritual to handle this a while back. You guys remember this machine, right? Right? In all its glory? That should be enough. That's probably not gonna get through stuff in time. That's also busy. You know what? We'll manually do this. We ain't scared. We'll manually do this. We're not gonna bother washing it. We don't need it washed. This is currently getting redstone because we're gonna need a lot of redstone. And I think at this point, we might be at enough. Yes. There we go. We got the first 16 going. We should make a infinity chicken like checklist thing. We have one of these. We're gonna need a lot more, but we have one component down. So if I was taking a look at infinity chicken here, let's start working on setting this stuff aside. So we need 8 neutronium blocks and 16 of these. These are being crafted right now. Let's see, neutronium. We have pulled out 8 neutronium blocks. Yes, we're gonna need neutronium for other stuff. But we have the 8 neutronium blocks. What else does our chicken need? I believe it needs stem cells. We have the stem cells here. Right there. Stem cells are done. What else does our Supremus Maximus chicken require? It requires a chaos shard. Boom. Chaos shard. Right there. It's almost like we were planning this. Now, the chicken requires yet even more sacrifices. It requires crystal clusters. Specifically, it requires 16 of them. 4 times 16 is 64. So we need 64 tungsten plates to really be able to make this. We got that crafting. 64 tungsten plates. We will have our crystal caps. Now we do need to work on this. We're going to need to make it, I believe, 9 of these. So block of silicone rubber. Do I have a recipe for that? I wonder if I can chisel this into the molds too. Let's find out. You can. And we do have the HV fluid solidifier. So we're going to start one. We're going to set up a block fluid solidifier so that we can automate that and get that going. And this it requires 9 ingots to make it. But we'll get it done. That's still crafting. We got that going. What are you stuck on? Copper wire. Why is copper wire keeping that down? Oh, that makes no sense. That makes no sense that copper wire would hold that one back. Let's take a look. So I guess it's being held back by lag. Because this line had channels and it was doing fine. This I can see being held back. These I can see being held back. Same with that. Alright. We'll let that do its thing. We got it started. Fine. Next thing we're going to need is Quicksilver. Got our Quicksilver. What's going on with that? That should have been done by now. Is everything slowing down? Oh yeah, yeah it is. Fun times. Alright. I thought this would be done by now. It's not. It's taking a bit. So what else can we work on while we wait? You know what? I know I need 36 blocks of the silicone. I'm also going to need 18 blocks of neutronium. Minimum 18 blocks of neutronium. So we're going to put this to work. And it looked like we had just enough neutronium to make it. Excellent. We're going to need 18 flux blocks. Now, I don't know if I have enough to fire this one. Let's find out. I do. But that's the max CPUs I have. I'll have to extend my CPUs to be able to continue this. And yeah, we're crafting like 800 screws. 1,000 screws. That's gonna take a while. Alright, so we have most of this stuff going. Is there anything else I can quickly throw together for the infinity chicken? That's crafting. We do have that. So let's do that. Bam. 16 crystal blocks. Right there. We need some glitch cores. Glitch. You know, something I should consider doing is making glitch armor. I mean, I really like this armor. It's nice. It's pretty much indestructible. It's buffed. But I could consider glitch armor. Alright, here's our 8 cores. Subloop. 8 glitch hearts. And see, that's crafting right now. Oh, we need another 8 neutronium blocks. Oh no, I have those. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm forgetting. So this we're waiting on. This we're waiting on. This we're waiting on. So yeah, I think at this point we're waiting. Because I got to get stuff processed. So just so you guys know what it is I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade these 2 focuses using these pearls. We're gonna then take the pearls. We're gonna dupe them in our Star Cauldron duper thingamabobber thingamajig. That will give us just enough pearls to make these focuses. We're gonna make enough focuses to make just enough of these to produce this. The 4 blocks. I'm also going to focus on this. Now we have most of this. I could work on getting these. I do know that I'm going to need 20 of this plus an additional 4 blocks. So we're going to need 6 dragonstone. We could work on that. Oh, actually, I already got the dragonstones. Don't even need to work on it. I had the neutronium ingots. I think I have everything. I think we're just waiting. Other than getting this. But I think I even have the parts for this. I might not have the mana pearls. I need 4 per. So I'm going to need 36 blocks. Times 9. $324. Oh dear. I got 34 diamantine right here. I got 47 empowered. That will save us some time. I do have crystal blocks. I could process those. It is from the purple ones. And I don't see any loose light blue shards here. Oh wait, no, there's like 1,000 of them right there. 1,000 plus of them. Alright, so we're halfway there. We just need to process these. Alright, so I'll get to that. I know I need 324 mana pearls. Mana... I am going to need to craft those, because, yeah. But I don't have a CPU. Wait. Something finished. I don't know what finished. But something finished. Yeah, it looks like it's just taking its time, like it's having issues. So I think we'll wrap things up. I will continue processing and getting the various parts made and things going. It's just having issues pulling it in. Like, why is it not importing? Let's take a look. Let's see if maybe by having my brother do his stuff, if he capped our system. No. That's not it at all. So why is it freezing? Don't know. It's freezing because it's having trouble keeping up with stuff. Alright, well, just as a safety net, let's at least finish off that one. I will put this back in here. And we'll let this continue processing. I am going to figure out what's going on. I might need to reset the server because I think the thread's dying. Yeah, it's online. It's just not importing. Like if I pulled that out and put it in there, then the system created a bunch of them. So it's at 303. I'm just going to see what happens when I put this in like that. Okay, so it is doing it. Why are the importers stopping? Let's go behind here. No, I can already see it's pointing at that. So it's just suddenly not working. Let me try something. I might need to disconnect and reconnect it, but let's see. If just putting that in there changes it. No. So it's just suddenly deciding it doesn't want to work anymore. Let's try something else. Let's try re-adding it. Huh. That works now. That's weird. That is very weird. Did I clear out everything? Let's see. We have the flux. How's flux made? We're just gonna spend a little bit doing some troubleshooting. It's made in a mixer. Oh look, it's actually already there, crafted and ready to go. So out of nowhere, AE just randomly stopped working. And now it's completing. I don't have words. I don't understand what happened. That's never happened before. There was definitely a glitch in the matrix. So these are blast furnace, so that's fine. I expect those to be okay. Where's the pulverizer? Okay, that's autoclave. No, just sitting there. I'm thinking my entire network just desynced. Yep, that's pretty much what happened. The entire network desynced. Alright, so I'm not gonna spend any more time fixing that on camera. We know what needs to be done. It was all sitting there, just twiddling its thumbs. I'm going to pull this out and stick it in here. And there it goes, completing immediately. Beautiful. Actually, that's the last one. So, since that's done, let's get our other stuff going. Fluid. Solidify. Now, I am going to set this up in a very special way. Initially. Well, you know what, though? Yeah, because I'm not going to need too many blocks. Like, the compressor handles 99% of them. So we're going to set this. So, and yeah, compressor, the compressor handles 99% of it. It's only special cases like that. So I said I needed a bunch of these. Let's take a look at how many. I needed 9, so I need 36 blocks. And we'll get that started. And if this turned on, there it goes. I'll go ahead and set that to blocking. Oh, right. Blocking won't work for that. There we go. We got our 36 blocks. So we do have that set up. So I really think we're just waiting on these other things. I know I'm going to need 18 of these. We'll get that going. That's appearing in here. Excellent. All right. All right. We're making progress finally. How about that? All right. So let's check on our stuff here because we were here a lot longer than I planned. And we're still waiting on 20 of them. So we got another 20, 25 minutes to go. We won't continue on that. So you guys know we're working towards Infinity Chicken. And we're almost there. We are almost there. We're working on the hardest parts now, which is getting the Infinity and getting the Awakened Drac. And I think I calculated just enough for the 20. So I might have to actually make more. We'll find out. But the crystal blocks are done. If I remember right. Well, there's 10 there. So I guess they're not quite done. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're waiting on these 3. Crystal blocks will be done here shortly. And I have all of this fluid ready to go. Primal mana. I'm gonna need 10 of these. So let's get that started too. I'll just keep it in flask form. And I think that's enough. We'll stop it there. I will get the other parts for this stuff going. And when we come back, we'll be building our Infinity Chicken. To build our infinite army. And basically make infinite of everything else like Draconium and Neutronium and Molten Infinity and Red Matter. Can I like solidify? I guess not. Once molten red matter is molten, there's really not a lot you can do, is there? Yeah. But we can do that and maybe make an energy orb, which is kind of pointless, but we might as well do it just to do it. And once we get it and we start making some of this other stuff, we can look into like infinity helmets. We can cast it. Can you not solidify? I guess not. I guess you pretty much have to cast it, huh? Oh, you can't fill it into a basin, though, and make the block. For the infinite stuff. So yeah, at that point, we're pretty much casting it. Is there really no other way to make infinity ingots? I guess not. Like, you can melt it and make them that way. So I guess that's really the only other way. And you can use, like, blazing pyrotheum, which we got infinite of. So that's... I guess that is an option. We finally have a use for the porcelain smelter. How about that? But yeah, almost there. Almost there. Almost. So with that, I'll continue working. And you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.